got some sugar snap peas on here. I've been tasting a few, but these aren't ready. But I'm excited to have, this is where they will be, where the little flowers are. But I'm excited to have a few on here. Just doing another garden update. Had a few people ask me some things. Got a lot of cucumber flowers that are budding. Baby cucumber over there developing. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. It's developing. These strawberries over here. This is a different plant from the one I showed you the last time. Got some little green buds that are budding. I'm excited to get some strawberries growing here. More tomatoes that I came in. I picked some. I got some right here where these will be. And simply to, I'm starting to get bees, but I've been pollinating some of these by myself. And how I do that is you just shake the plant really, really fast and knock the pollen down. And it helps pollinate them. That's what I've been doing. That's how I got these here. There's one back there, but I've been harvesting them. And my zucchini and stuff over here. So I have some let me see if I can get over so you can see it. I got some, I'm trying to pull it up, but maybe you can't. Got some cayennes going on here. Let me see if I can pull them to the side so you can see them. Here we go. Here's some cayennes growing right here. Here's one here. There's a couple cayenne peppers. This right here is a red cabbage. It was a baby. I'm going to transplant it when it gets a little bit bigger. Another broccoli in there. Trying to plant them at different stages. This is that same broccoli planter. Cucumber plant that I was showing you guys once before. I'll show you how big that cucumber has gotten on it. Here it is here now. It's been, let's see. It's been about 6 days. This is how big it is now. It's actually very heavy. I'm gonna wait a little while longer, maybe 2 days or so, and then I'm gonna take it off and pickle it. Have another one going down here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Can you see? There it is. Along with that one there. It's getting pretty big. All of these are taking. That took. One didn't. This one right here did not take. Back there. Hold on, my phone just on its own thing. Back there, that acorn squash. Those are all male flowers. No female flowers yet for the acorn squash. But that's this back part of my garden here. So a lot going on back here. As I walk past the greenhouse, I'm going to the other side. I have another cucumber plant back here. It's got some babies on it. There's one here. There's another one down here. So that's 2 on that one. Plus a couple other babies that are just now forming. So those are doing pretty good. The flies are taking over my greenhouse. So right now I gotta close down to get rid of some of these flies, but everything else looks absolutely wonderful. My peanuts are doing great. My aloe vera plant right there is doing good. I've been pulled from a couple times. Maybe they had a couple scrapes, burns, and bruises as kids get. A lot of peppers in here are doing okay. I got one plant back there that was wilting. I done brought it back. The orange bell, yellow bell is turning. Still not quite turned yet. The Swiss chard way in the back of the big pot back there. But yeah, things are looking good. I saw the bees out this morning, so everything is good. Down here, my seedlings are coming up. In the bucket, there's some okra. It's finally growing, looking real good. On the outskirts here, these are those strawberries I showed you once before. We done ate a couple, but we got more coming. So that's always good to see. Always good to see when you have more coming. That one right there still hasn't done anything, but hey, you win some, you lose some. Going out to the bigger garden. Let's see. I'm excited that I got some Brussels sprouts growing. Let me go to the little side one. I haven't shown you guys this one in a minute. Here's some more collard greens that are doing real good. They were little once before because I had a little insect activity on them, but I didn't got that under control. Some cauliflower over here, same thing. Had the butterfly lay a couple eggs, but we got it. And when they do lay eggs, they normally lay them at the bottom of the plant. But I got them all. I had to hand pick them, but we got that under control. So they're looking really good and healthy. That's the cauliflower. This is the collard greens right here, Georgia collards. So outside of the ones that my dogs destroyed, I got 3 collards. So hopefully we can do something with that. Here's the other collard. I had to move it from the back to out here because this is what my dog did out here, but it's looking okay. My greens, mustard greens are growing back. Here's some head lettuce. Let me have a seat right here so I can see if I can get down here so you can see it. This romaine right here is doing really well. As you can see, it's forming a real tight little bunch in the middle. These are more cauliflower right here in this row. These are all cauliflower. This is the biggest one. Let's see if I can step back so you can see. But these are all the biggest ones. That big one right there, that's still the broccoli. Hasn't produced a head yet. Temperatures haven't been. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, sugar snap peas, things like that are cool season crops. Cold crops, they grow better in cooler climates, cooler weather. Being as though, you know, this is the summertime, midsummer here. I wasn't expecting the broccoli to do well, but that's why I keep giving updates on it. It's doing pretty good. Even the Brussels sprouts, which is what I brought you all here, what I brought this out here for you guys to see. I'm starting to produce Brussels sprouts. Let me see if I can get in here. Okay. Yeah, so in case you didn't know, Brussels sprouts grow near the stem. So I'm gonna put my phone down and see if I can kind of get in here. All right, let me see if I can set my phone down. Yeah. So right here, you see these little things right here? Those are the beginning formations of Brussels sprouts. So I'm truly excited to see them forming. Today is a really cool day. It's been about 72 at the highest today. I'm really excited that these are growing really well. So, but that's the beginning stages of them. Today is the 24th, July 24th. So this is really good. I mean, this is the evening time. Normally I would do it in the morning, but I didn't have time today because I came out here early and picked some kale, and I should have did that too, but that's okay. But right here, that's a romaine lettuce. As you see, it's getting taller in the center, just what we want. That's that lettuce head I've been eating off of for a while. These are more Brussels sprouts. This one was the bigger one, that's why I showed you that one, but there's another one there that's pretty big. It's 5 total. Haven't really did an update on my asparagus because I'm not expecting asparagus for about another 2 years. It takes a while. But this is asparagus. It's looking pretty good. I'm excited about that. These are my cabbages. They are absolutely growing really well. No complaints there. The Russian kale, that's what I harvested this morning. I made a smoothie. It was absolutely delicious. More broccoli, kale, broccoli, and those mustards. I'm gonna try to walk around to my front garden. This is the side, it's right here on the street. I was very hesitant about planting a garden right here because I was concerned that it would not grow well due to the young kids bothering it, but I haven't had any trouble so far. I'm thankful, but it's been doing really well. As I walk around the side here, I can show you that I have some plants here on the side that are doing well. These are mainly peppers, and the cucumber seedling over there that's been doing really well. In those little containers are turnip greens. Back there in the little containers, these are turnip greens, mustard greens, red onions, and garlic. Those are seedlings. And then the bigger plants are all peppers. Here in this red pot is a big zucchini plant all by itself. It's doing really well. My cucumber in this plant is planted with some jalapenos because it really wasn't doing well, but as you can see, it then completely turned around and it's doing really well. I treated it with a little bit of fish oil and been feeding it tomato fertilizer. Has been doing well. This one here in the light blue pot are our red bells. As you can see, red bell peppers, they're all doing good. And in the darker blue pot is all green bell peppers, and those are doing excellent. As I walk around here to the front of the house, I had some hummingbird feeders out here. Apparently, hummingbirds don't come to the south side of Chicago, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Let me get in here and show you the front garden. And this is one I haven't been to for quite a while, but they're doing good. I have some peppers here. These were one of the very first peppers I ever planted. Grape tomatoes, potatoes, more little tomato plant over there. Those didn't get big, but they've been producing. This is a habanero plant. You can actually see a habanero on it as I get closer. This one is a habanero. I'm sorry, this one is a habanero. You can see the habanero growing right there. This one is a jalapeno. No, wait a minute. This is the sweet banana. This is the jalapeno. It hasn't gotten big yet. This one in the front has grew like crazy. It's even latched on to the tomato parts. This one is my Kentucky pole beans. That is also another tomato right there. And then grew pretty good. A little patch of sugar snap peas, more broccoli in the front. I just wanted to see how it would grow here. These were seedlings and they did really well. The broccoli here and the broccoli here, as well as some more asparagus in the front, more peppers, and my watermelon. Watermelon has taken off. I'm just now starting to produce little seedlings. So we're going to see in a minute if we're going to get some watermelon, and that's the honeydew melon. It too has also taken over. So real quick before I end this video, this tomato plant here on the end and this tomato plant here were planted at the same time. They were the same size. This one has taken off with quite a few tomatoes being produced on it. I believe it's due to the difference in the soil textures in this one garden bed. So I don't know why, but it finally started to produce. So it took about a month for it to catch up, start growing actually, not even catch up. But this is the front. Potatoes, it's my first time doing this. I don't know what to expect with the potatoes. You know, they grow underground, but everything is looking good. But this is the front garden bed that I have not did an update on yet. So I'm excited. They're doing well. They're doing well.